Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is a band known mostly for being emo's very own one-hit wonder group, or two-hit wonder if you're really insistent, with their single Face Down, a song about domestic violence inspired by the lead singer's own experiences with the subject as a kid. It's widely recognized as one of those emo anthems. But what if I told you there's a good chance the version you know of it is a lie? Okay, not a lie, but hear me out. So there are 5 different versions of Face Down released by the band. Listed in chronological order it goes: the original from their 2004 demo, the version from their 2006 album Don't You Fake It, the acoustic version also from Don't You Fake It, the MTV/radio edit, which is the version that appears in the music video if you've seen that one, and the 2014 remastered edition, which is mostly the same as the album version from what I can tell. Now, as a kid, the version I knew was the MTV edit, and only relatively recently I found out about the 2004 demo version, and holy shit is it different. Now, being a demo version, it's a little less tight than the album or MTV edit, but it just has so much passion behind it. But the main difference is something else, something that made the version that I came to know and love feel empty once I heard what the song was actually supposed to be like. Love it or hate it, the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus have roots in post-hardcore music, a genre known for including heavy stuff like breakdowns and screaming, and the original version of Face Down has both. I encourage you to go on YouTube and search for Face Down Screamo version, which is really just the original from 2004, and decide for yourself which version you prefer, but I think, and many others seem to agree, that the original is just better. In the original, there's screaming on the bridge of the first chorus and a breakdown following the second chorus. And the screaming is like some really hella hard shit, okay? I'm talking really aggressive, all-out vocal fry type screaming. The album version removes the screaming from the first bridge and cuts the breakdown in half, essentially downgrading it to just being another bridge. It still has screaming, but it's much less aggressive this time around, and is layered with clean vocals to sound even less edgy. So at this point, like 3/4 of the screaming were removed, and the last bit of it was neutered. That must have been enough, right? Nah. The MTV version just says f*** it and outright removes even that last bit of screaming altogether. Now, this is technically just my theory, an emo theory, but I find it hard to believe this was a deliberate choice on the band's part. Hear me out. First of all, the original was self-released without a label, and after that the band signed with Virgin, a major label owned by Universal that probably sought to make their music more accessible and less scary. Also, they returned to making post-hardcore music pretty much the moment they stopped working with Virgin. And if you look up live performances of the song, more recent or not, many of them have screaming similar to the demo version. Now, I don't think it's their fault, probably it's just a bunch of corpo executives who told them to do this, and they were very young and probably just went, yeah, whatever, right? The breakdown is really just the climax of the song, and without it, it just sounds empty and anticlimactic to me now. So yeah, what do you think? Which version is best in your opinion? Do you agree with my take on why it was changed twice like that? Also, if you're really into this stuff, I really recommend listening to the entire demo from 2004. It's the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus at their best in my opinion. It's not on Spotify or any of those as far as I've seen, but I'll link a YouTube playlist for it down below if you're into it. Very cool mid-2000s stuff. I was Eden Suki of Not Aiming for the Truck. Thanks for watching. Good night.